jump on in. So we're going to get started. My name is Shine a light on it.
Hey.
Shine a light on it.
Hey.
Hey. Woo! Ladies, I am so excited. I was at work this afternoon, Daria, and I was thinking, ooh, I get to interview Daria. So,
Yeah.
ladies, for those who don't know me yet, I am Coach M, your mind shift coach, your content leads and business sales strategist. And I am also the creator of Sisters Elevating Life and Biz with Coach M. And we have embarked on something new and exciting for 2023. And it is the interviews, Wednesday night meetup, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is the opportunity for the queens of the Go Be Great Sisterhood to kind of shine light on who they are, what they do, their passions, right? Just to get to know them. And I'm so excited because I know these queens. I personally know every queen. We have a lineup that goes well into March. That part. Well into March, we have a lineup for every Wednesday. Like the ladies are like, I want in. And so we're trying to keep it around 20 minutes. Last week went 4 hours, Daria. We went in. But we're trying to keep it at 20 minutes. We want to just give the queens an opportunity to expose themselves, right? I think that it's a great perk. And I do this shameless plug every time. So the Go Be Great Sisterhood is an amazing tribe of phenomenal queens who really are serving as midwives to each other. They pour into each other. They support each other. And we all challenge each other to level up in life and business, right? And so I want to introduce you to Daria. She is a co-founder of Online Success Made Simple. Bam! I said it. I did it. I practiced that in my head. I stumble over that name every time. And she also is an amazing affiliate marketer. And I know that there's probably plenty of you in this group who are affiliate marketers. Maybe you're just starting out. Maybe you're kind of thinking about it. But I can tell you she is the queen, right? In our community, she is the leading expert in affiliate marketing. And she has so many great insights into that space. I know some people kind of like feel like, oh, I don't know. I'm not a salesperson. I'm telling you, Daria has it going on. So Daria, my first question for you is, I kind of said what you did. I want you to introduce yourself, but tell me why, like especially with the Online Success Made Simple, why did you and your co-founder decide that this was a space you wanted to jump into?
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for the opportunity to share. This is an amazing community, and I just love being here. So that's one thing. As far as Online Success Made Simple, we stumbled upon it. It wasn't like we said, okay, let's plan a group. It didn't happen that way. It was the furthest from both of our minds. So what happened was we were in an opportunity together and we were learning, just learning the ins and outs of online marketing, attraction marketing. And the founder of the company said, hey, who would like to learn how to create a group and nurture a group and make money from a group? And she said, I'm going to teach you. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pair you up and I'm going to visit each group and I'm going to show you what you need to do and give you the blueprint. And so what happened was myself and 𝐒𝐿 and another woman was, we were paired up. Well, it was the three of us. It was the trio. It started out as a trio and it didn't work out with all three of us, but 𝐒𝐿 and I, we remained. And as we began to talk and follow the blueprint, we knew that this is where we wanted to be because we remembered when we got started. And
Okay.
when we got
Okay.
started, we didn't have hand holding. When we got started, we didn't know the terminology of affiliate marketing and all the things and the moving parts that make it what it is and make it work. We didn't know all that stuff. So it was trial and error, a lot of reading, a lot of watching videos, buying courses, all that. I said,
Mm,
you know what? The newbies coming in behind us, we don't want them to struggle.
I
Let's be the
understand.
space that they can come in and learn. And we decided, yes, we're going to give a ton of value. We're going to go live every week. And we're going to not only train them, but we're going to bring in seasoned marketers, interview seasoned marketers that
I
they
love
can
it.
learn from because we all have a story.
Right, right.
And it's something in that story that may spark them to get them to move into action or something that they can relate to where they can feel like, oh, okay, I could do this, you know? Because after all, we're all human.
Correct.
It just has everything to do with the decisions that we make. We're a
I
product.
love.
Yeah, we're a product of the decisions that we make. So if we decide that this is what we want to do, then we just need to do the what is it, the three C's to be consistent, to be committed, right? And to be what's the other one? Consistent, committed, and it's another one that escapes me right now. But coachable. And if you
Mm,
do- and if you
yeah.
do those things, you can't help but to succeed. But a lot of people don't do the three C's. And that's why they say, oh, it doesn't work, because they may make one phone call or put up one post and expect,
Right, right, right. So
you know,
having said, but wait, having said that, because you've been in this game for a while,
yeah,
um,
yeah.
did you have those moments when you, like when you were discouraged and you just wanted to give up?
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um,
Absolutely.
what did you find yourself doing? Because obviously you're still here.
Well, you know what? I got mad. I
Mm,
made a decision. I said, you know what? If this one can do it and that one can do it, I just seen too many people being successful with this thing. So, and it's funny when I had my breakthrough, I have to say in 2019,
okay.
because I've been doing this type of work since 2010, but it just wasn't clicking. It was very sporadic. It wasn't a constant. It wasn't, I didn't have consistent payouts. But in 2019, a sister said to me, hey, um, come join me. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. And if you do what I tell you to do,
Is that coachable?
right? So I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. If she tells me to stand on my head, I'm going to stand on my head. I'm going to literally do exactly what she says.
Wow.
And I did. I did what she said. I got up in the morning. I had my routine. She laid it out. All we had to do was just do it. And the payouts started coming. And she was the type that when she paid us, she sent us banners. And next thing I would look in my messenger box and there's a banner. What? She said, yeah. She was like, yeah, girl, you just getting warmed up. I'm like, what? I mean, I would come home, my husband would come home and I'll be like, well, how did you do with Uber today? And, he'll give me a number. I said, well, look, she just dropped me 500. Then I'll call downstairs, hey, I just got another 300. I got another 150. He was like,
Wow.
what? I said, yes. And I just followed the blueprint and people were joining me and I didn't even know they were joining me. And how I knew they were joining me is because I was getting the payouts. So we were getting payouts when people joined us. Then we got payouts when they upgraded. So it was
Wow.
amazing.
So here's a question I have. Um, the blueprint. that from
Mm-hmm.
2019, being that you are like what's the word I want to use? A serial affiliate marketer. Do you
Mm-hmm.
find yourself applying, like, is that blueprint applicable across the board as an affiliate marketer?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Very generic. We can all use it
And is that
because
something you now teach? Like, have you created?
yes, it's something that I teach. It's something that I promote. I found a product that promotes it to, that packaged it nicely. So all I have to do is promote it because it's going to change the look of the industry because people will now learn how to really market and not spam. And that's what I love about what we do.
And we're going to talk on that for a second because I think I know where you're going. I think I know where you're going. Um,
Mhm.
the the number one struggle, because I know you kind of mentioned it, but I do believe that there are a lot. I think that affiliate marketing is one of those spaces that a lot of people try to swim in, and
Yeah.
then they find themselves sinking and drowning, right? Because so you hear success, but for all the success, you hear a lot of disgruntled people too. It's like, I tried it, I invested, and they told me it was going to be easy, and nothing happened. So the number one thing, or the top three reasons, again, why you think people are not succeeding in that space. And I mean a little more than the C's, but like, is it? I'll just go with the top three reasons, or the things that you. Okay, so maybe it's the things that most people complain about that keeps them from succeeding, and how do you counter that? Like, what would be your response to them?
Well, one of the things is unrealistic expectations.
Mm,
And not just
that's
open
good.
up a social media account today and then expect to have a ton of people liking your posts, interacting with your posts without them knowing who you are.
That's
So
good.
so you have to do the background work. I always say there's background work because you see people like, oh, I got to pay out while I was sleeping. Oh, I got to pay out while I was out with my husband. But what people are missing is that behind the scenes, they are building relationships.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting together value. They're giving value. They're showing up as a leader, as someone of authority. So it's more than just throwing a post out there and then you're getting all these likes and engagement and people wanting to join you. First of all, then you have to build the know, like, and trust factor.
Well, absolutely.
You have to do that, and it takes time. And people must realize that even though you may show your opportunity to someone the first time, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to join you. So they
Yes.
may need to see it 2, 3, 4,
Yes.
5, 6,
Yes.
7, 8,
Yes. Yes.
10
Those touches. Yes.
times, before they say, you know what, I think I'm ready. And it has nothing to do with you. A lot of people feel like, oh, they don't want to join me. No, maybe they're just not focused right now.
Right.
Maybe they legitimately don't have the money right now. Maybe, it's just, it could be so many scenarios and it has nothing to do with you. And then when they're ready because you
Absolutely.
can't say the wrong thing to the right person and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person.
That's
So
good. That's so good.
So, so all that stuff comes to play. So you have to have patience, and when you're being held by the hand, you have to do what is on the blueprint. You can't do like I used to do. I would look at something, and go, "Oh, they crazy. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that." Then I'm wondering why I'm not having success. Like, really? I had to sit down with myself one day and say, "Really, Daria? Really? You're not doing this, that, and the third. But guess what?
You're
They are
stuck.
getting the income and you're not. Hello.
Right. That part. Oh my
So when I
gosh.
got mad and I said, I don't care what she tell me to do, I'm gonna do it. And when I
Wow.
did it, I started seeing the results I was looking for.
That is so awesome. You
Yeah.
said um, the touches. I think that's so important. Like it might take 5, 6, 7 touches, and I think sometimes as entrepreneurs, whether in affiliate marketing or some other type of business, um, we forget to think like consumers. We're all consumers as well, and we know for ourselves sometimes it takes several touches before we make that final decision to move forward. And I know I recall a person, a young lady, because I coach, and she said eventually I had been watching you and following you for years,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, really? Like she was like, yeah, years, and I'm ready. And I was like, wow,
Yeah.
years.
Mind blowing.
I've put a lot of content out over years, but she, like you said, she wasn't ready, or it was something that wasn't quite resonating enough with her, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
it's like the perfect storm for the individuals before they go, and now, right? Because we have to understand when people get funny with their money, right? And it's
Mm-hmm.
and when you're and when we're asking, because that's what we're doing, for them to depart with their money and invest it in something, even if we understand how valuable it is to them, it's their money. And so it may take them time. So I definitely think we kind of miss that point sometimes, because we're on the opposite side. We're like, I just want you to see the value and finally say yes. And they're like, give me a second, wait for
Right.
me to get comfortable, give me
Mhm.
more information. And it's the follow up too. I think that is could be an issue as well. We don't, there's that fine line between being spammy, like you said, and following up. And I
Mhm.
think sometimes some folks just aren't ready for the follow up. Like I think that, forget the spammy, they just don't feel comfortable in their space.
Yeah, they
But
don't. They don't.
they start something that requires them to grow teams, to do all these things, and they don't want to follow up. And it's like,
That's where they drop the ball, because they're feeling like, oh, I'm bothering them, and it could be like, great, thank you so much for reminding me. I got so much going on. I had intentions on getting started, but yeah, thank you. And a lot of times it has nothing to do with you, and you create all these stories in your head, and it's nothing like that, because you feel like, I know I felt this way, that I was bugging the person. And it's not until a person tells you, no, leave me alone,
you know how I feel.
keep following up, just saying, hey, I'm just checking in on you. You don't have to say, are you ready to buy now? Are you ready to buy now? Just say, hey, just be
Yeah,
human, be a person. And they would
abs-
appreciate that, especially if they're saying they're going through some stuff. They could be going through a divorce or something with their parents or whatever. And it's just not the right time. Just
absolutely.
just stay in touch with them. You know, you don't have to reach out to them every single day, maybe, once a week, just checking in.
Listen,
Yeah.
there's two Queens ladies who are watching live or who watch on the replay. There's two
Mhm.
particular Queens in the Go Be Great Sisterhood, Daria being one, and Vicky, who's on here, being the other. And they both, I told them, a week or so ago, their follow up game with me was strong, and it needed to be, right. I was like in my own world doing life, and my son had just moved, my daughter was doing stuff, and I was very much interested in both of their products. So shout out to Vic with Melaleuca, because that's what we do. When I see my peoples out here, I got to give
Amen.
a shout out. Shout out to Vic with Melaleuca, right? And she'll be getting interviewed in the future. And then shout out to Daria with Now Sight. And I'm so certain that that's where she was alluding to. I could be wrong, but she'll share some more, and I'm certain she'll share her links and all that great stuff, because this is a game changer. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a game changer. But when both of these individuals had shared information over in the Go Be Great Sisterhood, right? Melaleuca, just from a plant based in your health and things of that nature, I was like, oh my God, that sounds great. I want in, right? I was like, and I meant it. I want in. Sound good. Daria comes about now site. Oh my goodness, it's half price right now. I want in. This is me, right? And I'm telling the ladies, listen, I'm not sure if it's for you, but if it is, this is something phenomenal. Jump in it. A couple days go by. Hey, coach, did you get a chance to watch the video? That was Daria. Oh man, I'm gonna get to it. It would seem like they were on sync together. Like an hour or so later, you had Vicky. Hey, coach, just seeing what you're doing. You know, we still got that dollar sale. But the ladies had stayed on their follow-up game. And in doing so, because I never said no, I expressed interest. It may have taken them about 3 times each. But they understood that this is their business. And I tell people all the time, the person who's expressing some interest is not their responsibility to follow up with you.
Right.
You're the business owner. It's your responsibility because life does happen. And sure enough, because they both stayed true to the follow-up game, I'm now, I got my Melaleuca vitamins and I have my now site. And so now the next step, they're like, so did you actually set up your now site? Not yet. And for Vicky, well, have you started taking your vitamins? I'm working on it, right? But the follow-up game is great. So it's so important. Stop laughing, Vic. It's just really like I think so many, you know how we feel about this. The queens over in GBG, we understand. We're not trying to leave coins on the table, on the floor, anywhere. We're trying to secure the bag. We're trying to secure the bag. There it is. Mind my business. That was a topic for today over in GBG.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, ladies, if you are not a part of the Go Big Great Sisterhood, and if you have not taken advantage of the 7-day free pass, I'm here to tell you, you want to grab your free pass. You get one opportunity, right? We don't give this pass out over and over and over again, but you do get an opportunity to get 7 free days to experience us on our Power Boost call, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I promise you, you're going to have an amazing time. The conversations are transformational. The energy is phenomenal, and God shows up every day, and we are women doing life and business together. So if you want that 7-day pass and you're watching live on the replay, simply put 7 in the comment field in between one of the GBG queens. We will get you the link. You'll be glad you did. And after that, it is $10 a month. Can I tell you, it's not too many even things that you can get from an affiliate for $10 a month. I'm here to tell you. And as that segue, I want to know a little bit more about Now Site. I really want them to hear that this is a powerful game changer. And it's not just for affiliate marketers, ladies, because I'm not an affiliate marketer. I'm a coach, but I know that this is going to be a game changer for my business. So give us just a little bit.
Oh my goodness. I was introduced to Now Site about a year ago. And it was through some business owners that I'm in another opportunity with. And when I signed up for Now Site, I love the fact that you were able to create unlimited websites. That drew me. And when I say websites, it doesn't mean you can do full-fledged websites, but these days, for whatever product that you have, that you promote, you need to have a funnel. And Now Site allows you to create unlimited funnels. So that would be your landing page, your sales page, your email follow-up. Those are so important. And the beauty of it all is you don't have to do it. You can have them do it.
I love it. I can't wait.
Right? So you can have them do it. Also, let's say a teammate created their website or their landing page and you love it. You can say, girl, can you send that over to me? So they can send it over to you. You can tweak it, like switch out their picture, their link, put yours, done. Stick a fork in it. So those leaders out there and you have huge teams and you like to provide value for your team, that is an excellent way to do that. You could just give it to your team. So Now Site what it does, it's a great tool for business owners. It helps you with your marketing. It helps you with your social media content. It gives you everything that you need, the CRM, list building, everything that you need to build your business. And it's not only for online marketers, it's for all businesses. The best part is they came out with a component called Sales Flow. And what Sales Flow does, it helps you find your perfect prospect. So what you
Ooh.
do is you put in the system who you're looking for, so you need to know your avatar. And if you don't know your avatar, you're going to learn
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because what the system does, so let's say you're looking for, a female that loves health and wellness, that does yoga, that makes 100K, let's say, and lives in the US. The system's going to go out and bring somebody to you that fits that criteria.
Wow.
Targeted leads. It's going to bring you all the information about them. Then you're able to pull up a personality report. And then this report teaches you more about who that person is, what they like, their hobbies, etc., and shows you how to pitch them, how to email them. It tells you
What?
all that information. That's NowSite.
Ooh.
And
And
NowSite just came out
I was
2.0 with the OWL component, where we have artificial intelligence. So if you're not sure what to write, let's say you need to create a landing page and you're not sure what the title can be, just type it in the AI and the AI will give you some suggestions and stuff
Mhm.
you probably would have never thought of. Good stuff. Descriptions. You don't know what description to put for your website. It'll give you one. You just say, hey, I need a description for my yoga business. It'll tell you. It'll give you one. It'll give you some suggestions. And if you don't like it, say, hey, you know what? Make it a little less formal. Make it more formal. Shorten it. Increase it. It'll make a blog post for you. Build an entire website.
Wow, this is phenomenal.
So NowSite is the place to go. And the good thing is right now there is a 50% off promotion. So you can get NowSite right now as little as $25.
Ladies, if you're watching now or later and you want to know more about Noun Site, just type Noun Site in the comment field. And I promise you, Daria will follow up because her follow up game is tight. She will follow up with you. I
Absolutely.
really am excited about Noun Site. Like, I watched the video, then I had some questions, so I followed up with Daria. I joined, and then I was able to watch and join a live session with the CEO,
Mhm.
and just amazing. My only problem at this point is making time so that I can just dive into it because I know the type of person I am. I'm going to get consumed, right? I can see when I get in, I'm like, I just want to play with this. I just want to do this. And I know I need to make that time to make that happen, but it's so
Yeah.
many goodies in there. And I don't want to sit on it for much more than maybe another few days, because to me, by sitting on it, it means I'm losing money, right?
Right.
I have a product that can put me in position to be more successful. And so I don't want to sit on that too much longer. I want to see it in action. So I'm excited about that. I have just a silly question, but it's a question. How many affiliate marketing programs are you involved with?
Quite a few.
Yeah. I was like, is it five? Is it 10? Is it more than 20? I'm like, because I know you're in that space. Like,
Yeah.
when I tell y'all she is the queen.
The programs that I am involved in, I love them because you get a lot of support. We have chats and we have groups and we work together as a team. And that's what you need to help you succeed. You can't do this thing by yourself. You need to be a part of a team that supports one another. So every affiliate opportunity that I'm involved in, it's a team effort. Also, just want to give you a tip. Anything that you consume, anything that you buy, in most cases, they have an affiliate program. Make sure you join it because you just never know. You'll be in conversation with someone and you may share a product or something that they may need. You want to be an affiliate of it.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm going to
tip.
give you some information and you can grab your link
That's a
and
good
send
tip.
it to them.
That's a
So,
really good tip.
because when you're helping someone, you're also helping yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great tip. Great
So
tip.
anything that you're involved in, and I learned this early in my career, make sure you check to see if there's an affiliate attached to it and make sure that you join the affiliate side. You just never know. Doesn't mean you're promoting everything.
Right.
Doesn't mean that. That's not what I'm saying. But you never know, because in this business it's a relationship business and you just never know what a person may need and you have that solution.
Absolutely. Especially if you're already consuming it in some type of way. It makes good sense.
Mhm.
It's good
Mhm.
business. Um, the one thing I heard you just say, and I think it's important, I think this is the downfall for some people who join affiliate marketing is sometimes they just don't have good teams. Like
Right.
the people who bring them in, sometimes I think, um, unfortunately, maybe they came in and didn't have somebody to help them enough. But I know that some of the most successful people, you know, are with people who want to see them succeed, and it becomes this culture of, we all come together, we work together, we support each other, and we share. And I think that's one of the key things to being like, okay, I'm growing in this space. There's nothing like feeling like you're out on a log in the water, like just floating by yourself, like in Titanic, and trying to hold on, and
Exactly.
nobody's around to give you
No,
any.
no, no, we can't have that.
Right? And then everybody expects you, and like everybody is like, you need to meet this quota, or we're having this, and you're like, but nobody's helping
I
me.
don't know what to do. Exactly. Exactly. No, we tell you exactly what you need to do, and it's up to you to do it.
Yeah, yeah. And I have to say, because again, Daria is one of the Go Be Great sisters, and so I see her stories, and I see her page often. Like I don't know a day that goes by that I don't see, because if any of the GBG sisters have a story and I can see it, I always like to see what's going on, and constantly you see the things from one or another of her affiliate marketing businesses, and you see the success just pointing out, and you're like, and here's the thing, right? Because she be showing her receipts. She be like, receipt, bam, receipt, receipt, right? Because sometimes you be like, really, really. She be like, no, really, which
Damn.
means, which means, so if you are listening, right, and you're like, I'm looking for those additional streams of income in my life, right? And you're not quite sure what you want them to be, why not test the waters with someone who I'm letting you know they are successful in what they do. They have a formula, it's working, and they believe in the team. So attach yourself to something like that. I'm just saying, I'm team GBG, and I only will tell you to connect with people that I already have bought into. So again, I believe getting 7, 8, 9, 10 streams of income, I believe is important, right? And I believe in working it. And there are some that you can pour more energy into than others. But affiliate
Exactly.
marketing might be the thing that you're thinking about. And you just feel like, I've been thinking about it, never knew where to start, didn't know who to talk to. I see things on social media, because that's what happens. You'll see people posting stuff, but you might not know them. They're in groups, they're wherever, and you like a little sketchy. Here's someone that I'm telling you, that if you're thinking about it, if you want another stream of income, simply put income in the comment field. And Daria, you can have a easy, laid back conversation. She doesn't bite. She's as friendly as they come. Right? And you never know. You might find yourself going, okay, I want to try this, because you know you're going to be a part of a support. Like to me, support is everything. Some people will get you in and leave you high and dry. Support is everything. So I want to encourage you in that space. We done spent almost 40 minutes, and I said these were going to be 20
Yes.
minutes all. I can't
This
help
was
myself.
great. This was great.
I can't help myself. I will say that I'm hoping that everybody, I'm going to try to let Daria have the last word, but I'm hoping that everybody who's watching or will watch, that they got to get to know Daria. That's part of what I want. I want people, every time one of the queens come in and interview, it's not simply about their business. I want you to begin to feel to know them, to feel their energy, right? I think it's so important to feel people's vibes and energies, because there could be, in this case, 1,000 other affiliate marketers that you come across with the same products, but there's only one Daria, right? There's only one. She's unique to herself. She is her own brand, and what she brings to the table is unique. And so these interviews allow all the ladies in our space to get to feel connected to who she is. Every queen, and you for yourselves out there, you are your brand. You are your brand. And if nothing else, you know that she's all about helping people level up in business. Why do you know that? Because she already told you she has her own community, Online Success Made Simple, where she is giving value every day. Trust me, I'm a member over there. She gives value every day, and once a week, she also on Tuesdays. That's why I don't do mine on Tuesday, because I already know I need to be in her space at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, catching what they're sharing and dropping, who they're bringing in for interviews. A queen like this, who is prepared to give, is a queen you want to be connected to, right? So I need for Daria to also make sure that I'm not sure if you can you type in here, Daria? I'm not sure, but if you can, please share the link to Online Success Made Simple. I would encourage every queen, if you're about that business life, listen, you're over here, jump over there too, right? Why not keep eating and getting something? Because the way I deliver and what I share will not always be the same thing that Daria shares in her space. All right. So I'm hoping that you guys got to get a little bit of knowledge, because she's one of our admins. So every queen who's part of the 𝐿_BE Sisterhood are admins in this group. They are allowed to post without approval. They don't just do promotional posts, right? So we allow them to promote Friday through Sunday, but through the week they're supposed to be doing added value posts. So that's where they get to build their know, like, trust factor. That's where they get to provide tips. That's where they even get to motivate you. And if you are sitting here watching on the replay and go, "Ooh, my goodness, I want to do that too," y'all better put 7 in the comment field so you can get your 7-day pass. And then after 7 days, make an informed decision, right, as to whether the 𝐿_BE Sisterhood is the place for you. We want you to come join us. So I'm going to let Daria have the last words, and then I'm going to bow out.
Well, I wasn't able to leave anything in the comments. I don't know why. So what I'll do is leave the link to our private group below this video, so that way you can have access to it. Yeah, so it's here on Facebook, so it's private, and well, not private, it's public, but I'll give you the link to it. So basically, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming through. Now I'm seeing all the comments. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Vicky. Yes, 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 yes. So it's 2023, y'all. And it's all about minding your business. And what does that mean? I don't mean it in a bad way, like, girl, you don't know what you're talking about, mind your business. No, that's not what we're saying. Do what you need to do to take your business to the next level. Analyze where you are in your business. Make some goals. Create
Mm.
some goals if you haven't already. And look at what you need to do daily to reach those goals and do it.
Ooh.
Because a lot of times we make a whole bunch of, goals and say, and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and I want to make this and I want to make that, and then we sitting down watching TV when we can be building relationships.
Mm.
You just do a little bit each day. Whatever hours or time that you commit, you set aside for your business, then do it. Make sure you're not caught up in scrolling up and down and in TikTok and Instagram, because they are or in reels, because you can get caught up. Next thing you know, you're doing the dances and everything that's out. Like, yeah, I could do that. And you should be working your business. So you have to be disciplined. What you can do is you can work in chunks. So you can, like, 15-minute chunks or blocks, and set your timer for 15 minutes. I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to go down my timeline. I'm going to interact with my friends. Another 15 minutes, I'm going to make some friends, right? This is what we should be doing every day.
Yes.
Another thing you can do is, within maybe half an hour chunks, this is the content that I have created for the week. So when each day comes up, I already know what I'm posting because you already created that content. Or if you need to, you have a scheduler, because there's a scheduler in Canva, and there's other scheduler programs. If that makes it easy for you, then put everything in the scheduler. Then you don't even have to worry about it. You take a day and just do that for the week, and you're done. Then you have your time for your follow up, because all that other stuff is done. Because those are not income producing activities. The income producing activities come in when you start communicating with people. People that
Absolutely.
say, "Hey, I want to know more about what you put out. That link, can I have your link?" You give them the link, find out a little bit about them. Who are they? What are their goals? What are their aspirations? And then follow up. And then you can say, well, hey, I remember when you said that you wanted to put your daughter through school. you know um this could be a way for you to do it, that kind of thing. So if you do those things, you will start to see a difference. You'll start building a momentum. You'll be building relationships. People will see you as an authority. Then you'll be able to start attracting your tribe with your vibe. So you do those things, 2023 is going to be amazing.
I love it. Oh, that was a. Ooh, I should stop right there, shouldn't I, y'all? Like, that was good. She just drizzled some honey all on that. She was like, let me just drizzle, 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 drizzle. I'm gonna give y'all this last little bit. I'm a drizzle. I love it. I am so grateful that you're in my life. I'm talk about building relationships, and you just never know where they're going to come from. I'm so grateful that I
Right.
come to know you, and you're in my life. And so the last, I promise you, because I forgot to do it. Um, if you could share one thing, um, as it relates to GBG, like, it doesn't matter, but just your why you're there, what you enjoy about being there, or anything, one thing in regards to
Ooh,
the sisterhood.
there's a lot. I
One
got to pick
thing.
one.
I said one.
Okay. Well, one of the biggest things I love about GBG, it is a no judgment zone. You can come there and be you. You don't have to worry about putting on airs and preparing yourself. Just come as you are and share and receive, and the collaborations. It's just amazing. We are amazing group of sisters. And I just love the support that we have, that we give each other. If someone doesn't have, there's always someone that does. If someone has a need, there's always someone that has a solution or knows a solution or knows someone that knows someone. But your issue, your concern will no longer being a part of GBG. And that's what I love about it. I can go on and on and on,
That's
but
what I love.
I know we gotta go.
I'm like, just one. So yes. Oh my goodness. That's it, ladies. Like this was good. This was yummy. I'm just thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Coach, for having me. I'm so glad you are in
Welcome.
my life.
You're welcome. Thank you. I also we have to go drop the link if you didn't over on Discord so we can watch your other interview.
Oh,
Um
yes, tomorrow.
yeah.
Yes, tomorrow. I have another interview that's going to be aired. Yes, that's so
That's
exciting.
exciting, exciting. So, ladies, I'm hoping that you had a takeaway. I see the queens over in GBG. They already know they was dropping those diamonds. They were dropping the diamonds. That's what we do in GBG. When somebody's dropping gems, we just drop the diamonds to acknowledge the gems. So if you didn't drop any gems and you felt like you received some, please drop those diamonds, whether you're watching live or on the replay. And next week on Wednesday, we will join you again at 7 p.m. with another GBG sister. This is Coach M. Talk to you soon. Have a phenomenal night on purpose. Take care, Queens.
Bye.
Bye.